Okay, yeah. So in this remake, in 2001, now they don't do what the first one did, and that's try to rob 5 casinos at the same time, which obviously seems very ambitious, but was more realistic, I think, in back in 1960. But they do kind of sort of rob 3 casinos in the sense that all 3 casinos are owned by the same owner, so they have like a giant underground uh, vault where they keep lots of money at any one particular given time. And um, so, of course, this one is not 1960, this is 2001. So it's like, it's way more money. It's millions and millions. So each of them are going to split up their millions, you know, theoretically, when they pull this heist off, are going to split up their millions between them, and it's going to be quite a lot of money. Okay, so um, this is going to be, I think, a pretty short review. I don't have a lot to say about this movie other than it's a fun watch. It sets everything up, of course, for the sequels, but you have the same basic plot as the original. You're gonna go rob this casino vault and stuff. You know, it's got money from these 3 casinos. They've got millions of dollars on hand, so split 11 ways. It's not, you know, it's pretty good. Um, it's a lot of money, so these guys are going to be rich. They can pull it off. Of course, they're hesitant and they're like, how can you rob a casino? It's a big deal, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, to me, this is just a fun movie. You know, you definitely got star power. You got George Clooney playing Danny Ocean. You got um, Matt Damon and Brad Pitt playing supporting part of his crew. You know, his 11 people crew. You got Julia Roberts playing Danny Ocean's ex-wife. Um, uh, you know, last time I said in the original that Danny Ocean, he does have an ex-wife in the movie, but I think going back and watching it, I think it's actually, um, I think they're still technically married in the original movie. They're just separated from each other, whereas in Ocean's 11, uh, they are divorced. So, um, so it's a little bit different in that regard. And in the remake, they're actually divorced. In the first movie, I think they're just separated from each other. So, but yeah, you have the you know, the same basic plot line. You change it up a little bit. They're professional thieves instead of ex-military comrades, or not comrades. I don't know if ex-military friends. You know, who all served in the military together in the original movie. In this movie, they're just all professional thieves. Like they just kind of know each other through networking, I guess. And yeah. Uh, it, you know, so the ex-wife is played by Julia Roberts, and the casino owner is played by Andy Garcia. And you know, I don't have much else to say. This movie does do some of the clever dialogue of the original, but not as much. Because I really liked the dialogue in the original. I thought it was really well written and fun and cool. A lot of the characters speak in this figurative language um, instead of always just coming out and saying everything quite literally, and it's something that I really appreciate about the original. This movie has some of that, and it's a fun movie, but it doesn't have all that. But anyway, I mean, it's the same basic plot. You start out with one guy, Danny Ocean. He um, assembles this crew, this team. Everybody has their role to play in this big con job, and they steal the money, and everybody gets an equal cut of the money once it is stolen, is the idea. And you have the casino owner who is dating Danny's ex-wife, and the big thing of this is like really complicated. How are they going to get away with it? So it's definitely more elaborate than the original, as far as what they have to go through to get the money and to steal it. So you want to know if they're going to come out with on top in the end. And it's a fun movie. I have fun with it, and yeah. What else can I say? It's um, just a fun movie. All right. So I think that wraps it up for my review of the 2001 or 2001, whatever you want to call it, uh, remake of Ocean's 11. And when I get through this series, I will do a ranking, but that is my review of this movie for now. Alright, God bless everybody. Dragonfire out.